gamer grade.
What is up guys, as usual it's Jay, and in this video I'll be showing you the quickest, easiest and best way to complete the Fourth Survivor mission for Resident Evil 2 Remake, while taking no damage. During the Fourth Survivor mission there's nothing to loot or pick up in the environment, as you already hold everything you need in your inventory. For this walkthrough, the only items you need to create are shotgun shells. To do this, simply combine the 2 yellow powders with the 2 large powders already sitting in your inventory. Okay, from the start, equip your shotgun and descend the slope. There are 2 ways you can tackle this first area. Both are 100% guaranteed no damage. The first method shown here is to simply headshot the first 2 zombies with the shotgun, then run past the third. The second method involves no ammo whatsoever, and all you need to do is approach to around this distance, so as to spawn the first zombie, but not the second. Wait for her to fully rise, then run forward and run behind her as she walks forward. Then quickly run behind the second zombie and slip past the third. After executing your preferred no damage method, continue down the tunnel and headshot the 4th zombie hanging around the end. Then climb the ledge, go through the door and up the stairs to reach the cable car control room. After entering the room at the top of the ladder, you want to take a sharp right, taking the exact path shown here, heading straight for the fence. This will ensure you remain out of the attack line of the dogs in the room. Jump down into the monitor room and equip the lightning hawk. Completely ignore all the zombies but don't hang around. Exit the room and position yourself here behind the fence, so you have a good clear shot of anything crossing the bridge as well as anything coming up the walkway. This position also prevents any jump attacks attempted by the dogs. Immediately take out the zombie with a headshot. Make sure to wait for the crosshair to tighten to guarantee the takedown. Then quickly take out the dog which runs down the walkway. In hindsight, it's actually much easier to take out the dog first as it's running across the bridge. Then headshot the zombie afterwards. So feel free to do it the other way round if this method proves too tight. Once the first dog and zombie are down, reload the magnum and continue to potshot the dogs across the bridge, taking them down on the other side. If any dogs start running across the bridge, then take them down as they run across. Feel free to swap to the shotgun when they get closer, for an easier takedown. Once the dogs are dealt with, stun or take down the lone zombie with some handgun rounds and run past. Cross the bridge, exit through the door and descend the long steps to the left. Avoid the crawling zombie at the bottom and run straight past the rising zombie. This next part can be tricky, but if you get the path right, it can be pulled off pretty much every time. Run straight for the metal fence here, which is directly adjacent to this zombie. As soon as you touch the fence and are directly opposite the adjacent zombie, quickly turn and run directly into this corner. As soon as you reach the corner, quickly turn again and run in a straight line flush up against the right fence. As long as you follow this exact zigzag and don't stop running, it's very easy to avoid all the zombies without engagement. However, if you're having trouble with this part, feel free to use a hand grenade, since following this guide you will end up with a spare grenade at the end. Continue across the bridge and head up the stairs. Go through the door at the top, which is normally blocked off in the main game. Jump down into the sewers and stick close to the right wall, aiming to pass the G-mutant at the small gap right here. The trick is to just keep running forward, sticking close to the right wall, to avoid any G-young being released. Then as soon as you see a second G pop up from the water to the left, shoot it with your magnum. Then continue running past the first G through the tight gap you were originally aiming for. For some reason, shooting the second G as soon as it pops up from the water will always prevent the first G from attacking you as you pass it. Now climb the ledge and run straight past the rising zombie and up the stairs. Run behind this next zombie flush up against the right wall, making sure not to touch him so he doesn't notice your presence. Then enter the room to the right and call the lift. Now equip the flash grenade, exit the elevator and go up the stairs. Open the door and throw the flash to stun all the zombies in the room. Then head straight for the stairs on the opposite side. Here's another method for getting past this area without using any items or ammo. It's more risky than the flash grenade method, but if you follow this exact path, it can be pulled off most of the time. If no damage is your priority, then just use the flash. Now equip the machine gun and stop as soon as you see the licker activate and advance towards you. Aim your weapon and start walking backwards to give yourself more time before an attack. A full clip should take it down, as long as you fire in bursts to maintain accuracy. If you run out of ammo, swap to the shotgun or magnum to finish it off. Now continue running without stopping. The next 3 zombies you encounter don't have enough time to awaken if you just keep running past. With flash grenades still equipped, step into this room and stun everything with a grenade. Then run past and climb the ladder at the end to reach the RPD car park. You can also just run through this room without stopping, but there's a 50% chance a dog may attack, doing minimal damage. If you don't care about no damage, then feel free to save that flash and simply run past. In the RPD car park, equip the shotgun and take this path, headshotting 2 zombies on the way. Stop just before you open the door and enter at a walking pace. There's a licker on the ceiling in the next room. You can actually run into the room a few feet before the licker will notice you. Walk past the zombie on the floor, staying out of its attack range. Then continue running as soon as you reach the door on the other side. Okay, now we have to deal with a direct confrontation with Mr. X. Equip your magnum and stop right here, just before the 3rd pillar on the wall. Mr. X will then walk around this corner. Aim your crosshair at the wall right here. Bang in the middle of that first bin and just below the bulb on the right wall. Wait for his head to align with your crosshair, then stun him so you can safely run past. The reason why it's important to stop quite far back in the corridor is so you have enough time to fire off a second shot just in case you miss the first one. Now equip the shotgun and take out the next 4 to 5 zombies with either leg shots or headshots to take them all down. Make sure to follow this exact path, which is the easiest route.
What the hell, Hunk? You're late for extraction.
Front door blocked. Gotta find another way out.
Heads up. The guys at the top just ordered a full cleanup on Raccoon City. So move fast. We can kiss your ass goodbye.
Got it.
Now stop right before you reach the west office door. Here you want to start walking, as there are lickers patrolling the corridor outside. Make sure to have the flash grenade equipped, as you will be using it shortly. You can continue running when you reach the 2nd pillar on the wall, run up the stairs, then halfway up the 2nd flight stop to lob your flash grenade halfway along the landing. This will stun Mr. X as well as all the surrounding zombies, giving you safe passage to the shower room. 50% of the time Mr. X may swipe forward then back while he's stunned, but once the attack animation finishes you can safely run past. The stun will last for a good amount of time, so don't feel rushed. Outside the STARS office, pop a bulb on each Ivy using the machine gun to stun them, then run past. In this next room, equip the shotgun and stand in front of the door, staying a few feet back. A zombie will burst through the door when you get close, so welcome it with a shotgun to the face. Then quickly run past into the library and head straight out the other door into the main hall, ignoring the falling zombies on the way. Equip a hand grenade, then enter the waiting room, but stop immediately after opening the door. Then lob the hand grenade at the opposite door, even if it's closed. The blast will kill or stun all the zombies on the other side. As soon as the grenade goes off, run through the other door and out into the corridor. You want to stop running and start walking right about here, as there's a liquor just around the corner. Here's another method you can use to keep running past the liquor. If you run out slightly into the opening to attract the licker's attention, then run back behind the wall. When the liquor comes around the corner, simply run past it, sticking close to the left wall. This method is 100% safe and slightly quicker if you want to shave off some time. Now run up the stairs, take down the zombie and exit the door on the left. Outside there is a G-mutant and 2 dogs. To completely avoid all of them, you will need to run around the G, paying it a wide berth to avoid its attack. Then head straight for the ladder, completely ignoring the dogs. By the time they attack, you will have started the animation to descend the ladder, at which point you can't be attacked. At the bottom of the ladder there are 2 lickers, so make sure to walk to the door on the other side of the roof, giving plenty of room to pass behind the zombies on the floor. Run out the fire exit and out into the courtyard, completely ignoring the zombie hanging on the fence. Run straight past the G-mutant, flush up against the hedge on the right, making sure to round the corner a few feet so you don't get grabbed by the G. Then lob a grenade into the middle of the crowd, taking down any remaining stragglers with the shotgun. Run past the rising zombie at the top of the stairs, then descend them, taking down the 3 standing zombies near the door at the bottom. Don't shoot or damage the inactive zombies on the floor, or the 3 feasting zombies. None of them will awaken or notice you if you just run past. The only ones you need to deal with are the 3 standing ones, and as you can see, headshots are the most suitable solution. I've also uploaded guides for the other DLC missions with a similar style of commentary. So if you found this guide enjoyable, make sure to give those other ones a try, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Also make sure to check out my guide on infinite weapons, detailing everything you need to know to unlock all 5. You don't want to miss it. If you learned a thing or two from this video, please punch that thumbs up and consider subscribing if you would like to see more content from Gamer Grade. Every like and sub helps me tremendously and will allow me to make more kick-ass videos in future. I'm Jay, peace out and I'll see you in the next one.